Orsinium's sister, what's wrong?
Stand aside, we have wounded coming in.
Take defensive positions. They will not take another life this day. Do you hear me? God damn you!
Huh?
Значит, не показалось.
Talos, bless our victory.
They'll be mounting an offensive at the other end of this cavern. What the bloody hell happened to her?
Shrapnel wounds from the explosives. Got her lungs good.
Well then. Juno, take care of her. Who is the commanding officer here? Step forward. A siren man. Today is full of surprises. Are you My patience runs thin. I want some answers as to why your mistress... Oh, really? Well then, I'll have to ask her myself why 25 sirens had to die here today. Either because of her incompetence, or because of her perfidious schemes.
See anything useful?
Hey, you can't say that about the mistress. You just can't.
She's right. It isn't wise.
I wasn't speaking to either of you. But since your kind is so loyal, so submissive, you won't mind following my orders for the duration of this mission. Juno, Karzak, Scribonia, you three take the two Ashen and defend the northern entrance. This commander and I will hold the line.
As you wish, Yunaria. Move it. Now!
Stand your ground. We will regroup with the others once we've made a large enough dent in their forces to get us out of here alive. This is it. Here they come! Another wave ought to send them packing.
Сюда! Сюда!
One bite.
Is that it? We're done here. Impressive work, Simon. You may walk among seducers, but you are a warrior. Now follow. We will regroup with the others and leave this blasted tunnel.
We meet again, Dragonborn. I'm here to warn you about something. Something big. Purity hasn't said anything, but it won't be too long before they show us all what they've been working on. Have the Sirens told you about the Westworld massacre that happened almost 50 years ago? The Pinder family was almost wiped out that day after returning from the Black Marsh. No one except Purity knows what caused them to go rampant. I have a feeling we're about to see the cause. Here, a log from a Purity alchemist working on our mystery project. All the details are there. A history. Blackwood Company. History's about to repeat itself, and I might be the only one who can stop it. It's time for me to play Dragonborn. No matter what happens, remember what I'm fighting for, and stay out of my way. I don't want to kill you if I don't have to. The only way that we can save this world now, I'm going to destroy innocence. But the next time you see me, I'll be with Purity. Then I'll have to kill you, else I lose my cover. Easier said than done when Matari has you on a leash. If you're planning on doing something too, that's enough for today. You've led the rats out of their maze, and all we can do is wait and pray to whatever. If we both get out of this war alive, you'll know where to a solution to all of our problems. All roads lead there. But whether you arrive as an ally or enemy will all depend on what happens next. Goodbye, Dragonborn.
Retrieve your gear and prepare to move out. Ashen, return to your designated posts. I find the commander to be a more fitting escort to the palace. We may speak outside.
You move like a ghost. Even Marisi has trouble hearing your...
Welcome back! Yes! Zana was worried, so she asked Matari to speak with me. Personally. She said they'd be back in a week or two. But then everything will be back to normal. Of course! It means that nothing bad is going to happen to our sisters. She said everything is going according to plan. Can you believe it? We'll finally have peace. Oh, where are my manners? Go right in. She can't wait to meet all of you.
I can't believe they're all... I don't know what to... Kathy, I'm so sorry.
Прощай.
Not now.
If you want to talk to Yanaria.
Matari is waiting.
Matari.
Welcome to Euphoria Palace, Commander Yanaria. What have you to report?
The death of 25 sirens, gutted by the heroes. Their blood is on your hands.
We were not aware that heroes were stationed in the Gerals. We will look into their activity on the border.
Don't gratify me.
You should show respect towards our leader, dear sister.
I only bow before the Pindars, not this woman. This false prophet.
Rude!
Shut it, nymph. I'll deal with you soon enough.
Oh no! You shouldn't have said that.
Lower your weapon. Your skepticism is understandable, but I can assure you that this order still upholds the values set forth by the Pinder family. Our original purpose to defend them is very much alive.
Where is Master Marcus's daughter?
At Fort Pazarath. She will be leaving soon for an assignment.
What madness is this? Master Marcus would never approve of Kasha's enlistment.
This was her personal
Are you more indulged in your pompous agenda than I imagined? She's our responsibility, dear sister. My team and I are leaving for Pazarath this instant. If the Sirens will not defend her, then we will.
Your orders are to remain here and defend the palace.
Have your putrid little wenches do it for you. There's nothing worth saving in this rotten place. I know your game, seducers. If you wish to murder me, you'll need to do more than just beguile me into a corner. I'm not as weak-willed as your usual victims.
Maidens, leave us. The commander and I must discuss the situation regarding the absent Sirens. They're all dead. The Sirens that have been dispatched are all dead. A lapse in judgment. That remains classified. The number is immense. Hundreds. We're not all perfect, Dragonborn. I can assure you, it is not. At my behest, I had Coeur-Denali's fleet conduct an assessment of possible Heroes of Nirn encampments off the northern and eastern coasts of Tamriel. Knowing that an encounter was imminent, I prepared the Sirens to engage the Heroes. Our intention was to eliminate that threat prior to the final battle with Purity. The operation was a disaster.
Bare feet are quiet feet. I may be a fighter, but I'm a sneaky one. Just name it. All right. Anything else? When I'm running barefoot, I'm right behind you.
Earlier today, the Maidens investigated a report of a naval battle taking place near Solstheim. We were able to confirm that several of the ships involved were Coeur-Denali's. Eyewitness accounts suggest that all Siren ships besides Coeur-Denali's command vessel, the Catalyst, were destroyed. Now the catalyst is feared to have been lost as well. Yet this is not an absolute certainty. The catalyst may have managed to evade its pursuers in an archipelago off the eastern shores of Morrowind. Coeur Denali was familiar with the maritime routes in that region. If she is still alive, that is where she will be. No. The heroes of Nirn and Project Purity have no viable warships. This is exercise a moderate degree of pessimism. The probability of her survival diminishes with each passing. I've already prepared your means of transport. It is waiting for you. Given the low-risk nature of this task, there is no need for concern. I do not expect you to engage any hostile ships that are... Your mission is strictly reconnaissance and recovery. If you do not find the catalyst, you are to return. Go on. Time grows short. I must meditate on this knowledge so we may prepare ourselves. If I were capable of being moved, I suppose now would be the time I should feel a push. I sense a plot to break the order so they may achieve their interpretation of victory. Purity's self-destructive hunger cannot be quenched. If they choose to, they will be met with our unbridled might. That will be decided when you return. Hold your tongue among the others. Besides us, only Freya and the maidens are... Now go, you have work to do. Soon.
Don't worry, we'll have plenty to talk about when you get back.
Hold it right there, sir. We've got Lilith and the Cyrodiil Sirens upstairs holding an assembly. Some of us weren't invited. A lot of weird business going on lately. If they give you any trouble, let me know. I could go fetch the maidens to straighten them out. Talk to me. I envy her. The 5 best sirens serving as your personal guard. Master Marcus didn't even have that. Good people, but we can be much more than just guardians. Matari sees that
What
in
is
us.
it? Only
Back
a
at
fool
you.
waits for summer.
They still wouldn't let me in.
This is getting ridiculous. What's gotten into Lilith?
Commander's here. Might make a difference.
Someone upstairs has finally lost her marbles. If I didn't know any better, I would say they're planning a coup. But really, after how Yunaria bossed us around back at the tunnel, anything's possible. I'd keep an eye on our sisters at Cyrodiil if I were you. Hours just talking and talking. They've barred the door. Couple of us have tried also tried eavesdropping, but they shut up when we're... Everyone's been tense lately. Our sisters go missing, and your boat's been inspected and loaded. Since Kasha has to go with you, let's hope Of course, they'll have some explaining to do. I've gotten used to the loneliness of Pazaroth, but I wouldn't mind having some company that doesn't stay cooped up in a room
Going up.
all day.
If they let you on through, give them a stern warning not to do this again.
We'll be out soon, so stop worrying. Oh, sorry about that. The others have been coming up here so often, I forgot you were on your way. No one is with you? Alright, hold on.
Didn't win a war with brute force.
We don't have the benefit of time to find a charismatic leader.
Speak of the devil. Look who's here.
Commander. It's good to see you again.
I make no implications, sir, but we are in need of a leader. One who isn't of such meek caliber. You cannot deny it, Lilith. Were it not for your race, we wouldn't be in this position.
The Ashen had no alternate course of action. We were bred to be servants of war, among other indignities.
You could have surpassed your origins. But enough talking about the past. The present demands attention.
Anything new from Atari? About this classified mission out to sea? Why are you here? What? What do you think?
What do I think? I think that's a load of Quama dung. Fools send their entire army out to fight a battle. Matari is no fool. When I see the supposed corpses of our sisters, I'll believe it.
So she's lying.
That crafty bitch is cutting off all our lifelines. We are alone and without any viable source to rally for an offensive. Pray that translated journal is a gift of the gods. Because at this point, it's all we have left. Skies divide calls.
We still have to worry about Purity and the heroes. Matari is forcing away any chance of a rebellion. We either die by her hand or Purity's. We'll stand with the remaining sirens until we defeat Purity. Then we leave.
Anyone else feel like we're running around in circles, or is that just me?
It's been the same with the rest of us since the war started.
Since our little rebellion is on indefinite hold, why not entertain Matari and get that mission out of the way? Miss Pinder, I'll humbly take your place. Your father would not want this life of war for you.
I can handle myself, but if you think that I should stay...
Believe me, Mum, your life is more important than mine. You should remain here where it's safe.
Allow the commander to decide.
You must be joking. You losing sight of our purpose too, Sister Lilith?
I believe Kasha would respect the commander's decision more than ours. The choice is yours. The choice is yours.
Surely you don't really mean to go alone?
We've both seen the commander in action. He is fully capable of handling this errand.
In that case, we'll be off to the palace. I'd rather not have Matari's beasts of burden come knocking down our door. Miss Pinder, it was a relief seeing you alive and well. Stay close to Sister Lilith. She will protect you during our absence.
I promise I will.
Your ship is waiting outside the back entrance. Follow the routes in the map, and you should be able to ride the wind straight to the Alling chain. Good luck. If you do find the catalyst, board with extreme caution and skepticism. Matari has something up her sleeve.
Finally got them out of their roost. Took long enough.
Да.
Winds are picking up. If you want a smooth trip, then that would be the best... to leave.
Тут кто-нибудь есть?
Ха! Вот
тебе не победить!
Что это было?
We will crush our enemies one by one.
Have something to report? I said, huh? How did you get past the guards? Answer me! Explain yourself! About what? Want to extort me, pirate? Then who are you? No one boards a ship out in the middle of nowhere unless they're plundering. This ship is stolen? Now wait just a minute. This is a setup. I could explain. This job stunk from the beginning. We get paid to suit up in these leather outfits specifically, and have a couple of bodies thrown into the brig to keep company. Never mind the Akaviri lady next door. Now, I don't know your story. Hell if I care. Matters is that we're just a bunch of hired help. Understand? We didn't get paid to ask questions. Alls we were told was this vessel belongs to some rich woman called the Snake Charmer. Prize cargo on board. Pirates were expected. Couple of hard requests, but still business. I'm talking 25,000 septums each kind of business. We had room and board in Raven Rock the past few weeks, and never heard the locals mention anything like that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any battle scars on this ship. Huh, someone's playing you for the fool too. What do you want from me? We've done business with all sorts of lunatics and necromancers. What they do with them, I don't want to know. Never heard of him. What? God damn it! How the hell were we supposed to know that? On occasion, you're asked to wear a set of armor to disguise yourself from the enemy. Strange that they chose this over something that offered more protection, but, like I said, when money talks, we keep quiet. Gold is gold. I wasn't complaining, neither did the other guys. Some old man in Raven Rock, been dependable up till now, always does background checks on our contractors, and he warned us about this one. Contractor was just a typical Imperial merchant, and he was representing another merchant, and several other levels of middlemen. And at the top was the Snake Charmer. Should have known this mystery hag was up to something, but the prize was too good to pass up. Damn straight. So, the others are dead, right? Leaves me to think that we were meant to die, which also means I'm not getting paid. Spare any gold? Got a couple families back home. Well, it was worth a try. I guess I'll just lug off a couple of goods from the ship, try and barter them back at port. Here's the captain's key. Nothing in there piqued my interest, except the corpse. Good luck trying to get into the safe. Searched every crevice on this ship for the key. Couldn't find it. Now, if we're done, I'll be getting out of here as fast as I can. Not going back to Raven Rock for work anytime soon, that's for sure.
Talos, bless our victory.
Welcome back. Heading to the palace to turn in your report to the mistress. Lilith and Karsha just left. I'm fine with Karsha leaving, but Lilith has set a trend of going away for a few days. Speak to Command about it while you're at Euphoria, will you? It's an annoyance. I'm not blaming you for not wanting to spend another second in this frozen rut. Not often that I say this, nor do I want to, but thanks for everything. Things are looking up in this war with you around. Talk to me. Back at you.